Hello and welcome to another I Explore. Please like and subscribe. I do appreciate it. It will help my channel. Okay, so on today's video, we're going to talk about a murder which took place on Tunnard Street. I can't read the sign, it's a bit far away, but that's what we're going to talk about. I wonder if you like the hat. And Merry Christmas. Okay, on with the video. What this is a Grimsby fisherman called Harold Rumbold shot his girlfriend Harriet Rushby in Tunnard Street after accusing her of immoral connections with another fisherman. Because it's this time of year, or near enough, November. On Wednesday, November the 29th, 1893, Harold Rumbold, aged 37, appeared at the Lincoln Assizes, or what you call court nowadays, for Mr. Justice Charles for willful murder of Harriet Rushby, 20-year-old single woman. And he did get hanged, and he's buried in Lincoln near the castle, I believe it says there, but he was hanged. There is a lot more to this, so I'm going to narrate the rest. If I show you, there's a lot on there to go. There's a lot more, but I'm going to turn this around. The actual house is not here anymore, and I'm not going to say where it is, but if you see this building here, it's on the same side as this. Okay, I mean, if I told you where it was, people might come and, you know, I respect people and all that kind of thing. So yeah, this is where it was. It's all been knocked down now. It's all new like that over there, let's say. All new places. Let's look on the side of here. Look, there's some stones here, 1904. I've noticed these before. There's some names in them, I can't make them out. I think it's a boxing place now. Looks like it definitely was a church of some kind, but this is on Tunnard Street. So like I was saying, I'm going to walk a bit further down here, but I'm not going to exactly show you where the house was or the number, because I mean, you know, I will say it's somewhere along that street there, along that bit. Okay, let's move on. Okay, so the gun he bought in today's money is about £100, and in them days he got it for 18 shillings and sixpence. I think that's what 16 means. And he bought it from a Mr. Lingard, obviously a shop somewhere around Grimsby. It was heavy with 50, and he got 50 cartridges with it as well, and so he paid 100 quid for all of that. Like I said, I'm going to narrate the rest of this because there's a lot of it, and so now over to me at home talking into a microphone. Right, so it's November 1893. The 37-year-old Grimsby fishing smack captain Harry Rumbold, widely known as Rumbold in the press reports, has been having an affair with a young Grimsby woman called Harriet Rushby. Rumbold, fearing that Rushby was playing the field, had arranged for her to stay under the watchful eye of her relatives while he and his ship set to sea for a long trip. Rumbold's fishing trip normally lasted 8 weeks, but Harriet Rushby is clearly playing on his mind, and after the 2 weeks at sea, he turned round the Nightingale around and headed back to Grimsby. On reaching the port on the afternoon of Tuesday the 7th of November the same year, 1893, Rumbold made straight for the house on Ainscross Street, where he hoped that Harriet had been staying under the watchful eye of her cousin Charles. The news that he had been neither eyed or hair of the young woman sent Rumbold into an uncontrolled rage. He set off down Victoria Street, where he purchased a revolver and a box of cartridges, which I mentioned before, from a gunsmith shop. He visited a woman called Anne Widdell in Emerson's Terrace, as she told him that Harriet had been heading what the press called the Empire Music Hall. Now this is another of the mysteries in the story, where it was, I don't know, as what became known as the Empire Theatre in Cleethorpes wasn't built until 1895. Eventually Rumbold caught up with Harriet on Cleethorpes Road. She was in the company of a woman called Mrs. Bowditch and a man called William Burns, who lodged with them at her Tunnard Street address. The four of them then continued the evening drinking and ending up at the long since closed pub, the Barrel on Loch Hill. At about 11 o'clock, Rumbold and Rushby went to the house in Tunnard Street, where Rumbold demanded to know what Hale had been doing behind his back. When Bowditch and Burns arrived at the house shortly after, what they heard was reported in the local newspaper about the murder of Harriet Rushby. So there you are. Obviously he got convicted in Lincoln, he was hanged for it, and he's buried there. Okay, let's go back to me on the streets. Okay, so I've just walked the full length there. I hope you got all that. I think I've read it all. I think I've given myself enough time to read it. If not, I will be carrying on after where I stop in a minute. Okay, let's move on. Okay, so we've come to the end of another video. I hope you enjoyed that one. I'd like to welcome all my new members to the channel. I really appreciate it. And for those watching my content, I really appreciate that. It really has helped my channel. There will be some more before the end of the year, and I'd like to wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy Year. I don't say Happy New Year on my app, but anyway, there will be a few more videos before Christmas, hopefully. And on that note, I will see you all next time on the next video. Bye for now, and Merry Christmas.